Hey there, I'm Debbie Murphy. I'm an independent consultant and executive area manager with Arbonne, and I've been with Arbonne since 2004 and love all the products and just a big believer in that Arbonne provides the best products across all lines, whether it's nutrition, skincare. The science behind our products is exceptional, and we have many wonderful people behind the scenes creating these products. And that is why I want to share with you today, so that you can share with others how Arbonne can help with diabetes. And I personally reversed a type 2 diabetes diagnosis in 3 months. And so I've gotten a lot of questions about how did I do that? What products did you use? Why did that help? And so I wanted to create this quick video so that not only can my team use it, but other teams can use it. And we have a lot of consultants who don't have firsthand knowledge with diabetes. So it's hard to share with other people, how the products can help with a disease that you aren't really familiar with. So I'm going to do that for you. Back in September of 2016, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I had an A1C level of 7.1. And so my doctor wanted to put me on medications and, go through the normal route. And also wanted me to meet with a diabetes care team. And so that sounded wonderful, but there was a backlog with the diabetes care team, and I could not get in for at least 6 months. And so they did have a wonderful physician's assistant that I met with for 3 months in a row who was able to help me. But I truly believe the only reason I was able to reverse it on my own was with the Arbonne 30 day. So after my diagnosis, I went home and I immediately went on the internet, and I knew how wonderful the 30-day program was. One of my issues, and this is kind of going off on a different track, but one of my issues over the years is that I have had issues with overeating and compulsive overeating. So I've done a lot of research on that. I've worked in a eating disorder center. I understand how the thought process of restriction and restricting what you're eating and all of the outside influences can really affect. So I was very much against getting into a program. Okay, the minute I go on Weight Watchers, and those of you who can identify with me, the minute I go on Weight Watchers, I am eating like there's no tomorrow. So my main goal was to get to a healthy place of eating, but not going into some restriction. So I've been a little bit nervous about going on the 30-day program prior. I've used the products, I used the protein and I used the greens, but I was a little afraid to go into hardcore 30-day. And so I went on to the computer when I got home and researched or Googled how to naturally reverse diabetes. And so I came up with a really great article. I also downloaded a book, and I'm going to share some of that information with you. I just want to first say that I am obviously not a medical professional. These are my personal experiences, information that I've learned from resources. And so you can take this and do with what you want. I am not, making any medical claims. So I just wanted to get that out there. And not only does this program help with regulating your blood sugar levels, but the goal of the Arbonne 30-day program, it is a clean eating program. It teaches you how to do that. When you purchase the products, you get a free admission into our Facebook group. And basically you're getting 5 weeks of nutrition education. Now we have all kinds of doctors in Arbonne. We have naturopaths. We have functional medicine doctors. We have nurse practitioners. We have the most amazing doctors, in addition to the people who create the products from Arbonne. So the information in the clean eating program is phenomenal. You know, people who go through it, they just had no idea. You know, and so I feel very comfortable when I recommend the program to others that they are going to they're going to be beyond satisfied with the information they receive. The cost of the products, and then you get the free Facebook page. I mean, the nutrition class alone is worth probably thousands of dollars. So it's just great information. You can download it, you can save it to your computer. There's recipes, there's tips, and it truly is, it's not a restrictive program. It's truly about making better choices and what choices you can make and changing out what you're currently doing to just something that's healthier for your body overall. One thing I do want to mention, in addition to the diabetes, people have so many different and wonderful testimonies from doing this program. The Arbonne program is designed to decrease inflammation, level out your blood sugar levels, create a more alkaline environment, remove allergens from your system, and give you the nutrition that you need. If you're having problems with overeating, if you're, you know, struggling and think you have no self-control, well, that's because your body, your cells, they're starving for nutrients, and you just keep feeding them garbage. But once your body's getting the nutrition and the nutrients they need, you don't have those cravings anymore. It's like almost like a natural cure, a natural result of eating healthy. And as far as, you know, removing the allergens, and then after the 30 days, you can introduce things back into your diet, and you'll be able to tell, your body will tell you right away what it doesn't like. Like if your body doesn't like gluten or dairy, it will tell you, and then you'll know to stay away from that. So what happens is inflammation is decreased. Do you know autoimmune diseases, they're all due to inflammation. And you know, we're trying to get you to an alkaline environment. Acidity, and when your body is in an acidic state, it's feeding disease. It is feeding cancer. It is feeding the different diseases. In an alkaline environment, that does not grow. Okay, so that's the goal. We have seen people get improvements with their eczema, with their acne, with autoimmune problems, rheumatoid arthritis or RA, Crohn's, lupus. Fibromyalgia is like the catch-all. If a doctor can't figure out what's wrong with you, they're going to tell you it's fibromyalgia. Okay? And I can tell you, my sister up in New Jersey has suffered with fibromyalgia. My mother has RA. So I personally know, and I've seen people have results using this program, and they're floored. If your joints hurt, this is going to help. It's going to reduce the inflammation. We also have someone on our team who did the 30-day with her daughter who was having epileptic seizures, and she was able to get a clean EEG. I mean, it's just incredible. So my thought is, why would you not try this? If you're having health issues, why would you want to go to a doctor, spend the money, get all these tests done, and then they give you medication, and then you're paying for the medication? Give this a shot for 30 days. If it doesn't work, you know, go and do what you were planning on doing anyway. But this will save you time. It will save you money. So let me get off my soapbox and get down to the details. Okay. So one of the first things I did after I was diagnosed with diabetes was I found a really great book. And the name of the book is Blood Sugar 101. It's the second edition, which is a little bit more current than the first edition. And it's called Blood Sugar 101, What They Don't Tell You About Diabetes. And it's by Jenny Ruhl, R-U-H-L. And you can download this on your Kindle. You can order it from Amazon, wherever you get your books from. And it is a phenomenal resource. Whether you have diabetes or you don't, it's a great resource to learn about it. And I just learned so many interesting things. One thing that I think is important to mention is that the level at which doctors diagnose prediabetes and diabetes, at that point, your blood sugar levels are at a dangerous level. Okay, so harm to your organs, and diabetes will hurt your organs. It will hurt your heart. It'll hurt your liver. Damage to your organs has already started to happen. Okay, so it's really important, even if you don't have diabetes or prediabetes, it is really important to keep your blood sugar levels even, because it will affect your organs. By the time, you might be right under that level your entire life. You look at these people on TV, they're dropping dead of heart attacks. They seemed healthy. Okay, well, their blood sugar levels might have been at a dangerous level and just harming the heart all along. So you don't need a diagnosis from a doctor to tell you to take care of yourself. Unfortunately for myself, that was kind of the kick in the pants to get myself motivated to do something. But in reading this book, it will explain to you that, you need to do something sooner. And it's something that should always, be in your thought process with taking care of your body if you want to live a long life. That's the bottom line. People with diabetes do not live a long life. They lose their vision, they have limbs amputated, all kinds of crazy stuff. And so anyway, one thing I do want to mention is if you're not familiar with diabetes and you're sharing some information you want to understand a little bit more, there's two different levels. So, and I'm not an expert at this. I got diabetes, I reversed it, and I'm on my merry way. But understanding that there's two different levels that diabetics will talk about. It's your A1C, and my explanation of it is every 3 months your doctor will check, and it will basically give you a reading for how your blood levels were over the past 3 months. It's kind of amazing to me that they're able to tell that, but that is a big indicator, and they will look at that. The other number is your blood sugar levels, and that is where you're testing your blood, pricking your finger at home, and checking it. And those numbers will also, bounce all over the place. So there's two different sets of numbers. The one where you prick your finger, that is where you will, it'll show you when you eat a meal how your body responds. It'll tell you when you wake up in the morning where your blood sugar levels are and what you need to do to prepare to go through the night with the blood sugar level. So those are the two different, you can find out more information in the book, and but those are the two different numbers. So for me, my A1C level, I was able to reverse it in 3 months from a 7.1 to a 5.8. And when I went back the first 3 months to my doctor, she was hoping for a 6.5. So it far exceeded her expectations. And the one sad thing is, I said to her, I'm like, wouldn't you want to share this with your patients so that they could have this success? And she wasn't interested in that. And so that was, I don't know, it was just very disturbing to me that she wouldn't want other people to be able to, take control. And the reason I think I got far better results in reversing the diabetes was because of the Arbonne products. And that's what I'm going to explain to you, why they make the difference. Okay, you can go out, there's lots of products out there. You can eat clean and you can drink this drink and it'll make you feel better, and all of these different claims that companies will make. But I'm just going to explain to you why the Arbonne products work so well. So the 30-day kit is a package that's put together. It will take you through the 30-day journey, okay? So I just wanted to mention a few other additional products that can help with that. So when I went home and researched how to reverse my diabetes diagnosis naturally, I found an article. The article was by a Dr. X, and you can actually go online and go to www.drx Dr. X, and that's axe.com. And when you get on his website, it's a great website. When you get on there, you can search reverse diabetes naturally. This is actually a picture of the article. And what I did was I printed out this article, and on this page, I came to the five best supplements for balancing blood sugars. Okay, do you see on my notes? So what I did was like, okay, well, let me see if I can get these supplements in my Arbonne products. Turns out that all of them except cinnamon, which you can throw cinnamon in a shake. Cinnamon is readily available to everyone at the grocery store. So one of the first things that they mention is chromium picolinate. And that is in our Thermo Booster. And that's an additional product that you can take. This is a product you don't want to take close to bedtime, but you can take it in the morning and you can take it in the around lunchtime. And so this has the chromium picolinate. It also has green coffee extract. So if you look at this list, the top 5 were supplements, and then the bottom, it's other supplements. Okay, so the Thermo Booster is in this other supplements as well as the chromium picolinate. I don't know if that's coming out to you guys backwards, but anyway, the second one is fish oils. Okay, and just they're recommending omega-3s. They're also recommending alpha lipoic acid. So Arbonne's omegas, okay, they have those ingredients. So this is something else that you can add to the Arbonne program. The 5th item was fiber powder. So Arbonne, as a part of the 30-day, you get a fiber powder that you can add to your protein shakes, and you know that gives you the fiber that you need for this program. The other supplements that they mention is magnesium and rhodiola. So our chocolate protein powder has the magnesium. Also our greens, that's part of the 30-day. Well, most people get that with the 30-day program as their free product. So that's also in there. Another one of those, in the fiber powder, they recommend having flaxseed. And we have flaxseed in both of the vanilla and the chocolate protein. Okay, so what I'm basically suggesting to you, and then there's one other product that I highly recommend, and this is the Full Control. Okay, so these two products actually come together in a set. The Full Control, and this is our weight management program. Actually, the 30-day program is not considered our weight management program. So with the Full Control, a lot of people think you just take it, it blows up your stomach, you don't eat as much. Well, there's really special fibers in this Full Control that really, really helps balance blood sugar levels. So in the morning, in my 30-day program, I will do my probiotic, I will put a scoop of my greens, and I will put a scoop of the Full Control. And when I was having issues with diabetes, you would feel it immediately like flatline your sugar levels. It's amazing. And so that is how I do, that's the first thing I do in the morning. It hits my blood sugar levels with no other products having to be digested. I will usually do that and then wait, 20 minutes to a half hour, and then I'll have my protein shake after that. So I'm not going to go into details about the 30-day because there's tons of information out there about the 30-day program. It works, and you've probably heard other information. The goal of this recording was to explain to you what things you can add in to help really, doing the 30-day program, you probably would help your diabetes, but these 3 additional products will help even more. And I wanted to explain to you why, and the research behind the products, and the research behind how it will help reverse your diabetes. And so the other thing I wanted to just mention is the Full Control the Evolution products, the Full Control, the Metabolism Booster, and the omega-3s. Those are additional products to add into your 30-day program. If you have any questions, you can ask your consultant about those. And I strongly urge you, if you're really researching in this and you want to know more information about each product, go to YouTube and research and listen. You can go onto YouTube and you can pull up this Full Control product. You will be floored and shocked at the amazing ingredients in here. And for every product that's in the Arbonne 30-day, they are designed perfectly. And so you can go on and you can actually listen to information about each one of the products, and be fully armed with information and know that you're doing the best that you can for your body. And so that's about all I have. I didn't want to go on too much, but I did want to specifically address how you can use these products to reverse. I'm not making any guarantees. There are no guarantees in life, but I believe that this would be a great first step. And doing this 3 months in a row and then checking back with your doctor, with your A1C, and then also you will see the impact in your blood sugar levels just checking them with your monitor at home. You'll see your body adapting. And another thing to mention is, although this can reverse type 2 diabetes, people with type 1 diabetes, this will help them with their blood sugar levels. I mean, they wind up with the same situation. It's not as reversible as type 2 is. But the Arbonne products are definitely a tool to be able to help you regulate your blood sugar levels on a regular basis. We have tons of testimonies from people who have type 1 diabetes who use these products effectively, and they're helping them save their organs and helping them live a longer life. And so I'm going to end it there. If you have any questions, you can contact me or contact the consultant who shared this information with you. If that consultant has any questions, they can contact me. But all the information truly is online. You can research it and find it yourself. I'm just putting this together so that to give you the tools to be able to find out more information more effectively. So I hope this helps, and I wish you the best on your journey. I should mention that during the process, I've lost 50 pounds. I've got a ways to go, but I'm excited about the fact that I've got these products to help me. And so I'm looking forward to the next couple of months to shedding more weight and getting healthier. And I wish you luck on your journey. Thank you.